Wild stolen fire truck pursuit. Haven't we watched that? No, we definitely didn't watch this. This was only 10 days ago. Also, I do have to shit now. It just came back. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm fucking back. Let's check out this fire truck pursuit. This is looking like some shit out of GTA. So how are we gonna follow the action here? Oh, changes cameras. I thought the guy standing on the side of the road with the camera was gonna, like, run alongside him, filming. Yeah, I mean, fire trucks aren't really known for their, like, breakneck speed. A fire truck is the worst getaway vehicle. Not if you have two people, because you think you can have someone on top just, like, start throwing the ladder out to the sides. There's a very brave man right here, trying to, like, scare the fire truck away. Is that the guy in the fire truck telling him to get out of the way? Oh wait, I thought this was a police officer the whole time. Wait, this is actually just a random guy. Oh, what the fuck? Yeah, it's the police yelling at him to get out of the way. It's a homeless guy. Fuck, man. That takes a lot of nuts. How would he even understand what's going on in this situation? Well, I mean, I guess it's not hard to surmise. There's a fire truck and a million cop cars behind him. But my first thought would be, damn, must be something serious somewhere. They got the fire truck and the cops in full force. Must have caught Cobra Commander somewhere and he's on fire. I certainly wouldn't immediately think a fire truck has been stolen. The dude is breaking RP. I like to imagine the homeless man is so strong he's pushing the fire truck back right now. It's just Hancock here. Yeah, I mean, the homeless guy did a significantly better job than the cops did at stopping this situation. Good for him. Now they're gonna arrest him. Why haven't the police taken him yet? I think the reason is because the fire truck is not in park, so if the police storm the cabin here and yank him out or something, or even struggle with him, the homeless man just gets run over. I can totally understand. I guess they could just, like, start shooting out the tires if we want to go full GTA RP. Damn, this guy's looking like a psychopath up there. Is that Alex Mercer? God damn. That is a man who is heavily contemplating just murdering him. His controller ran out of battery. He's a good sub-pilot. Man, how does this go on for another, like, 9 minutes? A lot of spectators here, enjoying the show. You can see him in the back over there, hanging out.
Driver, this is the Garden Police Department. Exit the vehicle with the hands up.
Did he fall asleep? Nope. Still good. He did it! Thanks, Resub Champlin. And Deity. And the bits see it. Can I see the action? I don't really care about the fire truck now. Jedi mind trick. Oh yeah, he's got his hand up. You want to get out of the fire truck. Alright. Well, that was easy. Stop resisting! Oh, he fell asleep. He's resisting in his dreams! Why not? I mean, I feel like it... I mean, we could just wait till he actually does pass out, I guess. I wonder how he found himself in a position to even steal a fire truck in the first place.
Richard, I mean, something you did tonight. Talk about what happened. You saw this fire engine coming towards you. What did you do?
I seen him go by northbound in Brookhurst and figured he was just like one of my kids. Somebody that made a bad mistake, got behind the wheel, didn't want to see him hurt.
Aw.
So you stood in front of it. What were you telling him?
Just stop.
Stop?
We should Viz
Was he
and
talking
Halo.
to you?
No.
The hydrodynamic and the prime Tutski.
Not a word said.
I mean, have you done something like this?
No, sir. I'm not the hero type. I'm not a hero.
Are you a religious man?
No, I don't believe in God or the devil like you. I do not.
You just wanted to help this guy, right? Stop.
Yeah.
You were telling me you didn't want to see him get hurt.
Yeah. I was in the Marine Corps. I know the protocols from there.
So you thought something was maybe going on wrong?
No, I just know that if he's gonna put anybody in line of fire, he's gonna get made in Swiss cheese. They're gonna shoot him.
True.
So
You can't really hear him.
And you live nearby here?
Homeless.
You're homeless?
Yeah.
That's pretty courageous.
That sounds about right.
No.
Homeless
Feel like
veteran.
you're kind of a hero?
No.
Spell your first and last name one more time for me.
R-I-C-H-A-R-D. W-I-L-S.
That was wholesome. Seems like a nice guy. Jesus, how many times do fire trucks get stolen? This was 2 years ago. That's not a fire truck, that's an ambulance.
This evening,
I guess it could be a
wild
tiny
chase
fire truck.
down Interstate 80 that looked like something out of a
Pocket-sized fire
Hollywood
truck.
movie. That's a stolen fire truck.
And why did this man steal a fire truck?
Because it's fucking lit.
High drama on eastbound
Look how cool that
I-80. A
is.
stolen fire truck speeding on the shoulder, trying to elude
Couldn't even get a
officers
full-sized
following
fire
that
truck,
far
got the
behind.
junior.
The driver kept going, driving on the rims. The truck eventually exited the freeway and came to a stop after hitting a parked
Oh,
SUV
man.
in a parking lot. And says the 31-year-old man from Oakland broke into Fire Station 23 after firefighters responded to an emergency call. Neighbors called the cops.
Why,
and
though?
authorities say Oakland police pulled up as the man was driving off, leading them on a chase through Alameda, Contra Costa, and Solano counties.
I don't need the interviews. Not as eventful of a chase as the last one. Oh, here's another stolen fire truck. Wow, this happens more often than you think. I just kind of want to see all the stolen fire trucks.
We have new details on a high-speed chase involving a fire truck in the Sacramento area that spanned through 4 counties. The pursuit started in Rio Linda yesterday and ended north of Oroville. $1 million fire engine was already running when the suspects grabbed it and took off.
Nice.
Tires blown and battered. The stolen fire engine is
Opportunism.
now evidence in the ongoing investigation.
Well, they're inviting me to steal
A new
it.
one in its place
I might as well.
CHP now looking into exactly how and why a man was able to hop in that engine, pick up a female companion, and lead police pursuers on a 100-mile
Date night. Let's go.
through 4 counties.
The passenger and the male were taking turns driving, so they were switching drivers while the pursuit was ongoing.
The suspects admitting on scene getting in wasn't too difficult.
The door was wide open. Okay. We thought Hollywood just. All right, here you go. You want to drive? Take off.
He was just all over the place and like hitting stuff, and it was crazy.
Metro Fire was on a grass fire call in Rio Linda when the suspect first climbed aboard.
Yeah,
With lights
you
on
really
for
wouldn't
use
expect
and
that.
Safety purposes as firefighters focused on flames. Man is David Carcolet. He
Yeah, I
is
just met him.
29 years old, and the female is Candace Schollard, 35 years old. Now, CHP
That was a
believes that
rough
both of them were
29
under
and
the influence
35.
of drugs at the time, and the pair faces a long list of charges.
All right, so 3 fire trucks stolen. Why does it sound so familiar? The most aggressive fish on the planet. Alright, show me the Moby.
And guess what? We've got another hurricane coming through tonight. Man, I'm so ready for
Man, I can feel a
2020 to
shit
be
cooking
over.
up right
But
now. I got my
one of the
own
most common
hurricane
questions
coming
I've been
through.
getting here lately is, when are you going
Probably
to
after
move Moby
meeting
into
this
the
fish, I'm
backyard
gonna go
pond?
shit.
So I decided to dedicate a video, or at least most of a video, to Moby. So it was definitely apparent
take me through
from
the journey.
first day we caught him that he was one of the most aggressive fish I'd ever seen. Even as a little fingerling bass, he tried to eat a minnow that was almost his size. He had it.
And thanks to the bits again, Jace. And Mega Nerd.
Oh, I caught a little bass.
Of course,
Look
I've seen
at
the
that.
D&D
I thought I missed him.
Moistverse.
Look at this. That size minnow, that is
Aw.
incredible right there.
Look at Moby.
What do you think?
He's just a little boy.
Gotta keep him. Liz agrees. And I knew we had to keep him, so we started him out in our 55-gallon planted aquarium. See what he thinks about it.
Thanks to the bits again, Jace. God damn. He's just dead instantly.
He's so much smaller than Bonnie and Clyde were. We put them in. The
He's a tier
catfish
1
are probably
cash
going
in
to
the
be
resub
roughly the
Hasbro.
same size.
And Ray corded.
That's why we didn't want to put that crappie in here. He's just a little too big. We want to be able to keep these for a
Bits,
while.
Jace.
Exact
Isn't
same
there
size,
regulations
I'd say.
against this?
Catfish
Who's gonna
and the
stop him?
bass. Check
The
in
fish
and see
police?
how Moby's doing. I cannot keep up with this guy's appetite. Look at him. He'll swim back and forth, opening and closing his mouth like he's starving. I feed him 3 worms a night, every now and again a cricket, and he just keeps eating. So I think it is finally time to drop him a minnow.
Aquaman.
I'm not sure if you can see how big the minnow is, but we're going to drop it in. It may go quick.
Alright, let's speed up a little bit. Let's see him now.
What happened? Introducing.
Whoa!
Folks,
Moby.
look at how much Moby has grown. He is a tank now. It looks like he doubled in size from the time we left. You hungry, Moby? We started off.
Damn, this
And
guy is
we could see he was quickly going to
gluttonous.
outgrow. Look at that. Moby just crushed that crawfish way faster than I thought he would. Fingers off,
Here's the
but
bits
we're
per-
going to see if we
or
can get a
gives
little
up per-
airtime. How about that? Sticking my thumb down in there every time.
Damn, Moby.
Insane. Moby, you are too much, buddy. You are way too much.
That guy owns the house.
Just let me get the top off and I'll feed
Moby
you.
owns
I
this
promise.
bitch. He's humans just renting from him. Chakras.
I never wanted to put Moby in there because he's so aggressive. I didn't know how they would all interact. And so we just bought a new farm. We're building a 5-acre lake. And right now, as soon as the lake gets built, I think we're going to stock it with bait and move Bonnie and Clyde into the 5-acre lake. And that'll be when we move Moby into the backyard pond.
He's building a lake. I didn't even know you could do that. How much money is that? This man is just building a 5-acre lake. What? Holy shit. Not too much if you got the land. How could it be not too much? What? No fucking way. That's got to be extremely expensive to just build a lake.
All right, now it's time for a farm update.
He said it
The
cost
farmers
him
came
$1
through and got
million.
all the remaining peanuts, and it was pretty cool. One of the farmers.
Even that
went there
sounds
and I
cheap
took a lap
for a
around in his tractor.
5-acre lake.
Here's a quick look at how they pull them in, and the peanut hay is removed from the peanuts, and all the peanuts get stored in the hopper. And as soon as the hoppers get full, they have these offloader trucks come around that collect the peanuts, and then they take them and dump them in an 18-wheeler. And I learned that most of the peanuts on this property will be used to make Snickers. But overall, really cool experience on watching that process. And I was finally able to capture some video footage of the fox squirrel that we call Foxy. So Foxy is basically like a pet that comes out here every day to the farm and eats all the peanuts. And I'm sure that
looks like a
Foxy is going
cryptid.
to be very disappointed that all the peanuts are gone now.
Alright, that was interesting. It was nice to meet Moby. Seems like a good, upstanding, what was he, a fingering bass or something? What was it? Something like that? I don't really have to shit anymore. I waited too long. The dark side of Google Earth. The secret Earth. Dark side of Google Earth. Okay. Pizza toast? Yeah, maybe in a minute.
June of 2005, Google released a revolutionary new product that would change our view of the planet we live on. Building off the back of Keyhole Earth Viewer, a product built and used for the CIA, Google Earth was created. Using 3D images of Earth captured from primarily satellites, a near-complete version of our globe was now available to the public.
Google
But
Earth
what
was
happens
fucking awesome.
when these satellite images reveal something that was
Thank
never
you to
meant
10
to be
gift
seen?
subs, 11 toaster. Thank
When
you
the
for that.
world is truly the
Thanks to Tier
limit,
1
the
Jeebers.
terabytes of data
And Tier
available
1,
led to a new
does it look
lens
like
of
I asked?
observation. Discovering parts of the world not even humans have traveled to. Starting off with Europe, the lingering influence of the Cold War is shown across satellite
Thanks,
images.
Psycho and Hannah.
From subtle pixelation at the edges of borders to harshly blacked out regions, it seems like most of the nuclear-related relics are hidden behind a veil.
Well, obviously,
However,
yeah.
this does not mean that the region is clear from its share of strange anomalies. An infamous example was revealed by an individual using Google Earth wandering across Kazakhstan. They found a pentagram measuring at more than 1,200 feet in diameter. It didn't take long for internet sleuths to quickly make the connection between the pentagram and satanic imagery. But what really made it stick out was how isolated the symbol was. Around 12 miles away from the nearest town,
That's pretty
with the
cool.
surrounding region largely devoid of any infrastructure at all. Of course, the pentagram has seen very different associations throughout history.
Aren't pentagrams not really satanic?
An
No, they
archaeologist
summon
and local
Lucifer.
to the
Yeah, of course
area
they are.
clarified that the pentagram was nothing too serious. Instead,
That's where
she
Satan
claims that
comes
the eerie
from.
discovery
He
is
lives
the
there.
remains of an abandoned Soviet-era park. The shape was supposed to represent a star, an iconic symbol of communist-era Russia.
Oh.
Of course, the only thing distinguishing a star from the pentagram is the circle around it, so it seems as if this design detail might have been unintentional. On the other side of the continent, some images still inspire conspiracy. 6 crew members were able to eject themselves from the plane, although one was killed in the crash when his mechanism failed to work.
Oh.
Soon enough, the Danish public caught wind that the crashed
Thanks, you
plane
said
had carried
unidirectional.
4 thermonuclear bombs, one of which was never fully recovered. The controversy surrounding this event became known as Thulgate, named after the nearby base. Originally,
Imagine some
both the
family just
US
has a
and Danish
thermonuclear
governments
device,
assured
like,
the
over their
public that
fireplace.
The plane had only gone against the strict Danish nuclear-free policy due to an unprecedented emergency. Today, the site of the incident is continually hard to make out. Not only are the images choppy, but you can see clear evidence of censorship around landmasses. Some theorize that both the remoteness of the area paired with the known possibility of satellite imagery becoming blurry due to the reflection of snow
Thanks, you
is
said
to blame.
Noctum.
Others believe that this was indeed a cover-up. After all, wanting to hide the details of a tragedy that led to a radiation outbreak for the cleanup team would make sense. There are other, more mysterious cases
All
of
the oceans
censorship.
aren't photographed?
For the longest
Really?
time, if you traveled to the East Siberian Sea and explored the De Long Island archipelago, you'd find the strangest thing: a black streak that looked almost hand-painted over Google Earth's records. Investigators quickly found that this was no accident. The site of the smear is that of Jeannette Island. Discovered in 1881 by a United States explorer, many believed the island to have been subject to a behind-the-scenes land dispute between the US and Russia. The US
Why would
has never
anyone want
publicly
that?
staked its claim on the landmass,
Middle of nowhere.
but even if it was totally
Well, I
under
can't
the
even get
control of
Wi-Fi,
Russia,
no gaming.
conspiracy theories about what exactly was hiding on the island persisted. A now infamous 4chan post added to the mystery. A user described a Russian relative of theirs being deployed to the island in 1996. The user then went dark after posting these letters. The US has since publicly said that it did not intend to lay claim to the territory.
Yeah, it looks like shit.
The 4chan story, while
It's a
eerie,
giant fucking ice
seems
cube.
little more than an opportune creepypasta. Crossing over the border from Russia to China, it's hard to overstate how many mysteries of Google Earth emerge from the region. This is no surprise considering the CCP's continued attempts to keep the country in secrecy. Google Earth still manages to catch glimpses, of course. Some of the most extensive interest has been directed towards mysterious desert patterns found in the Chinese Gobi Desert. A couple miles away from these strange lines, you can find what look like runways. Not far off from here, you can find a massive circular shape that security experts point to resembling a US missile testing site. All of these things being so close together point to the site being a military installation or testing zone. We are still left
it
with
probably
the question
is.
of what the strange lines are, though. More research led
Symbol
to a
for
Business
aliens? I don't
Insider
know.
article speculating that the seemingly random layout could correspond with streets, likely to measure the effects of a targeted missile strike. Jonathan Hill, a mission planner at the Mars Space Flight Facility, gave an alternative reasoning, explaining that the strange layout could be used to calibrate some of China's spy drones. Far
How
from
would
the
that
desert,
help it?
urban areas of China are bizarre to explore through satellite imagery. If you search for Mao Zedong's mausoleum on Google Earth, you'll get a picture of this seemingly random concrete building. In reality, the monument is more than a block away. Google Earth tells you that most of the infamous plaza is a parking lot. This is the result of China's GPS censorship laws. Unlike most of the world, China
These aren't very interesting. I thought it was going to be like actually pretty wild stuff.
GCJ02.
These are all pretty
On a
underwhelming.
map using this coordinate system, everything will line up perfectly.
Reality is boring. Ain't that the truth, man? I wish there were superpowers and shit. Imagine how much cooler everything would be. I say that, but then if there's like life on other planets, it's probably 10 times as boring. Like their reality probably fucking sucks. They don't even have internet or anything. They have like 4 fingers or something, no thumbs. We're the alien? Get the fuck out of here. No, we're not. Anyone that's not us is an alien. What if they're more advanced than us? They may be more advanced than us, but they'll never have memes like we do. Scariest videos on YouTube, unsolved mysteries. Okay. God, this is 43 minutes, Jesus Christ. I'll watch one of
Number
these.
15, A Time to Forget.
Never mind, it's chills. I'll watch this one.
We're talking about an oldie but goodie, the demon child of YouTube. Some refer to as simply the Red Man video.
Never
Although
heard of
today,
it.
once you look into the deep eyes of this gentleman right here, because this video is cursed.
How?
I'm not it is this.
I don't think so. I'll tell you right now.
God.
We'll see, I suppose.
Glass Gorv. Everything seems normal. Well, I mean, as normal as this could possibly seem to you, until all of a sudden, 150 reports go out to YouTube that something went terribly wrong when you decided to watch this video. As a matter of fact, people decided to send in their detached eyeballs into YouTube's headquarters. Now, as you could probably imagine, when YouTube got about 150 mails,
is this just some dumb
people with nothing
creepypasta
but their
thing?
eyes in it.
I just don't like creepypastas. I never have, never will. I think it's terrible. It's just not even enjoyable. It's just so goofy. Let's watch it. Alright. Where's the original channel? The curse won't work on a re-upload. Oh, Glass Gorv. Has it been removed? Oh my god, maybe it was real. Are you trying to curse us? Yes. Yes, I am. Oh yeah, maybe they took the video down to sell it as an NFT. I'm assuming it's this one. Scariest video ever. Fuck, this is pretty scary. Thanks for Prime Ziggy. I got pranked. Will I never find the cursed video? Oh my. It's 2 videos below that one. Oh right, the pizza toast thing. Alright.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Moby, and today I am making pizza toast.
Let's go!
That just means that I'm gonna be making homemade pizza using sourdough toast bread, you know? So first thing I'm gonna do here is I'm going to cook the sausage. Nothing exquisite. I tried to use a lot of cheap brands.
Yeah, no mayo yet, but soon.
Second of all, because people need to know that you can make good food no matter the name brand of the food. So anyway, so I'm gonna cook up this sausage. I'm gonna break it all apart, and then I'm gonna make sure that it's crumbly enough to be.
That actually does kind of just look like
on the top
food.
of a pizza. Did that make sense, guys? To where
I haven't actually seen this kind of
pieces are
sausage
small enough.
before.
So anywho, like I said, guys.
Oh yeah, it could be a bologna
I'm
loaf.
just gonna cook this sausage. A lot of people were saying like, oh, you should make them more step by step. So here goes nothing.
Yeah, so we can follow along.
So now it's cooking, guys.
Let's go! Let's go!
So I'm gonna continue to cook it. And when it's done, I'm gonna drain it like right now. If you don't like it, buy me some more.
That's a
All
good
you gotta
attitude.
do, like, I get so many comments on people talking about my pots and pans. Well, buy me some more. So anyway, I went ahead and as you can clearly see, I spread it all over the bread.
I don't see how this goes wrong.
I did.
I'll be honest, this isn't shitty cooking. Yep, that seems about right.
Boom! Homemade pizza coming at you. And it was good too, believe it or not.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know why people are saying that is shitty cooking. What are you talking about? It's just basic. What do you eat? Do you have like a professional chef that lives at your parents' house to make you food or something? Like, that's just a really easy, normal meal that a lot of people would just make. Fucking bread, sauce, cheese, and sausage. Just call it a little pizza. Like, it's super normal. Just basic.